Hello friends. Today I'm going to discuss about GATE 2022 General Aptitude question. What has been asked in today's paper. So here I'm going to cover all the 10 questions which is asked in the General Aptitude. So these are all memory based. Whatever the questions I'm recollected. These I'm going to share it with you. Whatever data I have. So data and friends, these are all answers from my side. So if you have any different opinion, you can let me know from in your comment box, and these are not final answers. So friends, starting with the very first question. The first question was they asked that they want to put one sphere of radius r in the cube, in a cube. So they wanted to know what is the minimum volume required for keeping a sphere completely into that cube. So we know that if you want to keep a sphere into the cube, you need at least you need to cover the diameter of that sphere, and that is 2r. So the minimum volume, you know that a cube is there, so the answer will be 8r cube. This was one of the simple questions. Then next question they asked that they have provided one plan of a building, and they provided spots. So this is the plan of a building, and these are the squares which shows the doors of the building. They wanted to know how many minimum doors need to be opened if P want to reach to Q. So you can say that if we start with the P, there is no other door. So starting with the first door, P will open the first door. Means if you want to go from P to Q, the first door should be open. Next, the second door. So there will be minimum two doors need to be open if you want to reach to Q. Next question was the probability question, and this was a game where if you rotate this wheel, the needle will stop on one of the number, and that will be the it will show that if the question was asked that these are two similar wheels and there are number from 1 to 8. If you are going to rotate both these wheels and the number will come, then what is the probability that you are going to get a sum of 8? So there are 7 ways where you can see, you can get these are the 7 ways, 2 6 or 6 2, where you can get number 8. So if the number of getting one number from this probability will be 1 by 8 and 1 by 8, then what is the probability you're going to get that there should be some 8 after rotating these two wheels? So according to me, the answer will be 7 by 64. Then in the next question, it was a easy English question. They asked a simple vocabulary here. They wanted to know what is that means. First thing, if you are going to burn a tire, you will feel like fatigueness. Okay, so that is TYRE and TIRE. So this is the first option and this is the second option. Means this is the first word and this is the second word. Next, it is a set question where they have provided some of the data that some engineers are writers and some writers are actors. Actually, I'm not able to recollect the statement, but accordingly, I have drawn this set as well that some of the engineers are writers. So you can make a circle here and writers here. This area shows that some of the engineers are writers and some of the writers are also engineers. But they have shown that all the actors are engineers. So this complete sphere in the engineers. So the statement, according to me, is the first and third statement was a correct statement regarding this. Then one statement or rise, one paragraph was given that due to climate change, there is a certain decrease in the yield of the rice production. Means there is a certain decrease in the yield of rice, and that is a very rich source of carbohydrate. So some of the scientists are working that GSR rice, green, some green rice was there. So this was the thing, and the statement was a little bit similar to that GSR. means green rice will be used in future to deal with the climate change. So according to me, this statement was more relevant, what we should infer from that paragraph. Then one question was there where six people were sitting, six friends were sitting, where P is sitting between T and S, means P is the exact neighbor of the T and S, and R and U were similar distance from R is means S and R and T and U were similar distance separated from each other. So what is the, and one more statement was that Q is diametrically opposite to the P. So they wanted to know who are the immediate neighbors or who are the neighbors of Q. So the answer will be R and U. Then one of the inequality question was there, and I don't remember the what are the statements were there, but according to me, after solving this, I got this, that P plus Q should be less than 8. If you have different opinion regarding this answer, please let me know. And one more question was there regarding we have to find the volume of the tank, where three pipes were there. Two pipes were filling the tank, and the rate of filling that, one pipe takes 10 minutes for filling the tank, other pipe takes 6 minutes. Then one pipe is used for removal of water from the tank, and the question was there, if it takes completely 1 hour to remove all the water from the tank, then what is the volume of the tank? According to me, I think it's 120 liter of the capacity of the tank. If you have any other answer, please let me know. And this is a quite simple question. It's a, you have to fix the parts of a square with a central hole, and this was quite similar. This is the answer for that question.